substitutes see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So we're up and running. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Joelinton. And Rafinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rafinha. Joelinton. Great ball and he's in. Tries a shot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quality ball. It's made its way to him. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar! Goal! Brazil! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Neymar. Now it's Joelinton. And he shoots! And he's straight offside. Brazil currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Approaching the half-hour mark. Made into space.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ibanez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, a
few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Danilo. Neymar. We are into stoppage time. Promising position. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So the action resumes. Brazil leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Can he get on? Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can they get him away? Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Linton, that has been slung wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now he's off and running. Brazil are still that goal to the good. Davison. For Linton. Ibanez. Well, Pedro! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. That has ended up in no man's land.
Bosnia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great chance! That's a sharp finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Can he get it through? Now it's Pedro. And that pass just didn't quite work. Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gabriel. João Pedro. No, that was never going to make it. Brazil can consider themselves just about safe now. Bruno Guimaraes gets a foot in here. Ibanez. Ederson. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Bruno Guimaraes. Split it left. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper gets his hands on it. And we're done. Brazil can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.